Hi, this is the first and fast tutorial for Office 365 Security and Compliance Center. I will try to explain it simply for you so that you can start using services of Office 365. Because Security and Compliance Center has a lot of features, for better understanding of the subject, I will present it to you in parts. Of course, everything will be written down on my blog for you to follow. Link to my blog is in the description below. So let's begin. This is the first out of 5 parts. The second one is archive mailboxes, retention tags and policies, content deletion preservation policies, and data loss protection policies. At the end of the 6th tutorial, I will present to you how to create a compliance check content. Really good that stuff. So for the first, what do I need it for? For example, if we need to see if a user viewed a specific document or deleted an item from their mailbox. And why do I need the unified audit log? Because you can search for the following types of user and admin activity. If you didn't know, Office 365 Security and Compliance Center lets you grant permission to people who perform compliance tasks like device management, data loss prevention, e-discovery, retention, and so on. These people can perform only the tasks that you explicitly grant them access to. Permissions in the Security Compliance Center are based on the role-based access control permission model. The same permission model is using Exchange, but the role and groups from Exchange and Security Compliance Center don't share memberships or permissions, because the permissions they grant and the members of the role groups are different. Open your Explorer, enter portal.office.com. It's important that you log in as a global administrator with your username and password. Click sign in. Click admin. In admin center you will see other options. One of the options is users. We need to see which active users I created. A little bit of users, 5 users, but we will now create a new user just for this example, for this showcase. Let's call him IT stuff. Enter everything you need here. Let's call him administrator. Let's tell him what his password is. Enter what you would like. Roles, you need to assign him as a global administrator. There's here, global administrator. See how everything is simple. And click add. Check off. And that's it. I created a new user. Click on admin center, then permissions. In permissions we will see new options. One of them is compliance administrator. On the right side you will see the explanation what this option does. This option does manage settings for device management, data loss prevention, reports, and preservation. Click edit. Now we will assign the newly created user or our IT user. Select the default case management and click the plus under members. Now we will add our 2 users, IT staff and me, so that the added users have permissions to assign roles for case management and other organization configurations. Now we want to assign permissions for archiving, auditing, and retention policies. And therefore we need Exchange Admin Center. Click. In Exchange Admin Center, click Compliance Management. Read on the right side, this role group will allow a specific user responsible for compliance to properly configure and manage compliance settings within Exchange in accordance with their policy. Click Edit. Select audit logs, for example. I will remove one user that I do not need anymore and add a new one, for example, student 1. Click add and save. Another interesting option to do is recipient management. Members of this management role group have rights to create, manage and remove Exchange recipients objects in the Exchange organization. Click edit. and let me remove a user and add a new one. Like IT stuff. Now that we added all the needed permissions, let's see what eDiscovery Manager does. This option performs searches and places holds on mailboxes, SharePoint online sites, and OneDrive for business locations. Click Edit. Now under eDiscovery, I will add a few more members, like, for example, 3 members. And click Save. So we just added all the permissions we need so that our colleagues can search and monitor all the editing on our Office 365 system. We can now play a spy and select search and investigation, then audit, log, search. Here you can select what you want to look from, the user who modified the file or did something similar. You can set it by date or time, and of course you can search for the user. Let's see, for example, what have I done with my files, because I edited my files on the SharePoint drive. Let's find maybe. There he is. Click, and I should select what activities do I search for. Modify the file, copy the files, view the page, uploaded the file, checked out the file. I think that's enough. Then I can set the start date and the end date if I wish, but I do not wish. On the right side I can see what I have done when I click search. Waiting a couple of seconds, and you will see on the right side that I edited and watched a few files. And the file's name is document. I also can view what another user have done when I entered student 1. I think this user did nothing, that's why we will get nothing at the end. A very easy tool to spy and to see how the files are changing on your cloud storage in Office 365. Hope you liked this little tutorial. It was my first voiceover tutorial. I think I will be better with every new video. The beginning is always the worst. Thank you once again. Please subscribe and click the like button. It would help me a lot. Bye!